World Card Game Federation here with another match out of the Lord Slug tournament. I want to say, unfortunately, this is probably round 3 of the event. I managed to miss round 2 of the event where I fought good old Pete here using this very same orange Adept deck here. It is a wrecking machine. Once he lines up one of those big combats, he's probably going to kill you. If you're not possessing 2+ blocks, he's probably going to KO you, and you better dang well hope you got all 10 power stages. So my match against him was one of the most white-knuckle nail-biting fights of all time, and I'm sorry we missed it. So let's see, it looks like Pete's going to go first. He's going to pass. He's going to rejuvenate Gohan's Power Punch, which is impressive because that means he'd have to be holding something of incredible value in order to not pick it up or keep it with him. So it's going to go over to Andrew. Andrew's going to go and get out an early game red relaxation, which is fine. He should be able to position something on the bottom of his discard pile to be able to grab later. He is going to leave, it looks like Heroic Dashing Punch, which is an excellent grab when it comes to snagging the bottom of the discard pile. Pete's going already. He's looking through his cards. I don't think he's going to go in on it. Looks like he's going to pass Rejuvenate. I forgot the name of that card. It's one of the ones that was made by one of the winners of the tournament. Looks like Pete dropped 2 really easy, no-brainer energy blocks that he will not need against Andrew because he knows dang well this is a physical beats deck he's up against. So Andrew's really pondering that hand right there. Let's see where he ends up taking this thing. He has all the tools he needs. Yeah, so I was going to say he knows that Pete's deck is not about ending combat, so he's not going to dip on him. It opens up with an early game confrontation. You guys will know that if Andrew has a trademark of any deck he ever made, the trademark is always going to be a early game confrontation and the use of all 3 confrontations. If you guys go back and watch every fight he's ever been in, he will show you that he'll have an early game confrontation followed by the use of the other 2 without fail during the course of the fight. Looks like he's looking through a couple of those attacks. Part of the problem here is that anything he would take out really doesn't slow down Pete's momentum. Okay, that targeted card's going to go back in. I did not get a good look at it. And he kept, let's see, it looks like a juke, collision, and I think the last one's an energy block. So that means that Pete's actually drawn all 3 of his energy catches this one game. Doggone, at least they're all out early. Yuck. Okay, he's going to throw his Gohan level 1 physical in response. He's going to go ahead and rejuvenate the attack, which would be the wisest one. The others are neat for putting back additional endurance, but it might not matter all that much. Okay, it'd be a smallish attack. It'd be 5 power stages total because of Adept in play. And then looks like we said, Andrew has a ton of cards left to keep pressing the advantage. Lots and lots of momentum there. This could be a fantastic combat for Andrew unless Pete has like either a lot of anger, hate, or time, which we know he does not. And Heroic Dashing Punch, and you guys remember what we said? He's got juke with no targets. Now, I don't blame him. Having losing the ability to gain anger would not have been great. Okay, makes him skip. It goes back. He throws off a first shot of orange double strike. Red double strike, rather. That's an AT physical doing nothing. Ooh, and okay, he's going to go ahead and take the hit. Then he's going to go ahead and, throw an orange collision. He gets the anger off that one. Still cannot trigger orange Adept because Andrew's managed to stop them all. Okay, he's going to throw the second shot of that one, which, if I'm not mistaken, is still 0. A little bit of original Dragon Ball soundtrack going on. He threw, his level 1 Gohan power rejuvenated the physical block and leveled up. Remember how I said that if he can just keep the momentum going, leveling up should be a breeze. Okay, he's got level 2 and another action from that one. And looks like Pete had to pass again. He's going to go ahead and use the Mastery, show him the red energy to throw another double strike, which is impressive. Now that they're in the same... Is it 3 power stages total or 2?
4 stages.
4 stages with the damage buff. Okay, so he must have gotten ahead of him on that one.
Gohan for 6.
Yeah, he throws his Gohan physical, and the confrontation makes its way back into the deck. Doggone. Pete's going to take a small amount of life card damage, which will become a large amount of life card damage because he ran out of power stages. Pete ran into a decent amount of endurance, it looks like, avoided being crit. That's impressive.
3, 4, 5, 6. No crit? Alright.
No crit.
As vague as you love that will be as vague as I interpret.
It's impressive. Okay, that combat finally ends. It is Pete's turn. Pete's going to go ahead and power up. Now, yeah, I was going to say he should probably make sure he actually put his stages on Gohan. That'd be kind of important. Come on, buddy. Oh, okay, so maybe he's going to level up too fast for it to matter. Yeah, he's going to rejuvenate a card using Gohan's level 1 physical. Blocks are a wise idea, considering how this has been going. He is going to go ahead and level off that one after all. Yeah, 5 stages with the mastery. It lands. Andrew takes a very small amount of stage damage, which he is in no way worried about. Ah, second shot of heroic dashing. Oh, lame. Nobody's gaining anger. I should say, rather, Pete's not gaining anger this combat. That's probably going to be one of the ways that Andrew got a foothold up on him there. And it's going to go ahead and hit poor Pete. Pete has level 2 power. He could continue on. Oh, doggone. Did you guys get to see it? Look at that Pete hand. Hey, he's going to mastery throw double strike again. Oh, this is starting to look familiar. It's going to be very small damage-wise, if anything at all. So 5 to 5, so 2 power stages. Oh, a power stage, and probably the +1 on this level, so 2. That's first shot. It goes back to Pete. Now, Pete's got to knock the anger out of Andrew ASAP, and that'd be real tough. I guess he's going to use his level 2, rejuvenate 2. He gets no anger from it, but it is 5 power stages. Or 6. Wow. Not bad at all.
Go on to level for 6.
Yuck. Look at him go. What a pile. He's already hit level 3. And you guys remember that abuse ability. The discard pile doesn't have, anything in it except for red double strike here in a second. Oh, okay. Now I'm trying to remember if that's... If that particular one shuts off his anger. No. I think it's charged kick, isn't it? It's promo for charged kick. Ah, he stops it with red stop. Impressive. Throws second shot of double strike. That guy goes to the discard pile. C to F. Is that 4?
Yes. Time would be reviewed.
5 stages, 1 life.
Yuck. 5 stage, 1 life off an AT physical. Yuck.
Oh, and banish. I forgot earlier. Just do that one.
So we did all that. Oh, am I going again?
Looks like he has a targeted banish from what I do not know.
Right? Sounds about right.
Power punch.
Okay, I wonder if Pete's been utilizing his level 2 power with that when he does a rejuve, he can use it to once per combat and get some stages.
I'm an F.
It'd just be 3, 4,
5 power stages, not bad at all. He is going to trigger the mastery off this one. So no anger, sadly. And we were talking about this could have been a race, but that well-timed heroic dashing punch was the key. And that's a tough one since the heroic dashing punch is a floating effect.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was that.
Yeah, you're going to want the one... Oh, well, it could be this one to help boost up damage. And that's probably better in the long run, but I probably would have went with the one that lets you, on hit, start lowering your opponent's anger. See, that'd be neat.
I'm going to go ahead and lower your anger one with the head smash.
Back to me.
5, 6 life.
I'll go on.
Prevention? Yes.
Okay, let's see what's going on here. It looks like we got him targeting the 1 card in his discard pile. Another red double strike in his hand. Oh, God. Like I said, this could have been a real interesting race otherwise.
F. 6, 7, and 1.
Oh, gosh. Pete's getting punched in half here with another big hit from the level 3. Ugh. Yuck.
Physical.
Ooh, nice.
Goku power and grab assistant command 6 stages. Okay.
This is a 6 power stage physical, not bad at all. It's going to knock him to 0, going to eliminate
Double
AT.
strike.
So when you get 2 sluggers, generally speaking, they're always going to reach this point where both of them are at 0 and their AT gets reduced to 1.
2 stages, 1 life.
Throw the last shot of double strike again. I believe that we've seen 4 uses of that card. And look at him. He's level 3, 3 or 4 anger. It's hard to tell from this distance with the sword. Whew. Andrew would be silly not to keep pressing the attack because he could always grab back and double strike again. And he is not confident enough to go in on it, despite what you guys are seeing. He's going to pass, rejuvenate his shoulder grab. It's going to go back over to Pete. Now, Pete's going to have an awesome ability to respond here. He gets out another drill. Looks like he's also not confident enough to go in on it because, again, he draws all the energy blocks that have energy blocked ever in the history of energy blocks. How? How the heck? Stop going back into the deck. Okay, Andrew's got a fistful of cards. Looks like he's got plenty to press his advantage. Yep, he banishes the red energy on the... there we go. And then he's going to use his Gohan power level 3 as his first move to just pull that back to his hand. And then let's see, it's Pete's opportunity to press an advantage. He does have access to his own anger again, which would make this an interesting little combat if he can keep amping it. So his one anger has become two angers, kind of, with the drill out. With disaster drill, I should say. Opens up with his Gohan power. I don't blame him, but I probably would have saved that. And if he remembers, use your instant. Yes, he remembered. Yes! Good job, Pete. He remembered to use his instant to gain some stages so he doesn't go into this without enough AT. So, oh wow. He stops it with blocking hand. That is impressive.
Power lift.
Nice. He's going to throw a red power lift. It's not for the damage, it's for the floating effect for the block. It's basically turning an attack into a block.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 stages.
Woo! 7-stage physical. Pete, can you risk it? It might not be worth it if you got a block. No. That's a hard one right there. Híjole, I didn't realize that Andrew had jumped up to level 4 already. Doggone.
I'll take it. Since there's no hit on it, why not? Your action. Head knock for
And he has a target in there, but the problem is if he was to pull out like distracting drill at this point, which he can with Juke, he would be able. It would move his AT to 4, and that's neat. It's just if he anticipates taking more damage, his AT dropping, it comes in very handy.
It's neat to fight mortal people. It's not fun to fight immortal people.
So he did take E hit. Nice.
Yep,
Yep, he's gonna go ahead and throw this card out. I don't recall what it does. It's that one that amps up if he's got a draw card effect floating. I always forget the name of those ones. I'm sorry to say a lot of those promos. Again, another power lift. Oh yeah, I forgot that last hit got absorbed by the power lift that was out floating before, so it hit nothing.
I have to grab one a table for next time. But how many is that from the table?
F to C is 4.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11 and 2. Good.
All right, he juked him on a much bigger hit. So Pete's wiser than me in combat. If you guys saw, I would have jumped the gun, took the block out of the equation before, and then ate a giant hit. He's gonna, actually, raise your anger 3, Pete. Remember, it's 2 from the card, one from the... Yeah, it's... What are you doing? Disaster drill. Yeah, you leveled, you goofball. Good. Okay, he's level 3 Gohan, which he would actually have hit level 4 Gohan or even higher had that silly combat not gone down the way it was. I'm not sure if he's double-checked with Andrew if it's successful or not. I'm guessing he's going to... Oh, no. He's just activating the once you change levels rejuve. So he's going to put back Disaster Drill instead, which is the wise one, so he can just pull it back in on the hit. And it's stopped by the second floating effect of good old Power Lift. Fantastic. Okay, and then it goes back over to Andrew. Andrew's definitely got a move or two up his sleeve. Am I seeing a heel kick? Yee! He could throw both of the double strikes in either mastery, or he could grab it again with heel kick. And if he had a third card, he could just keep going and do the whole thing.
5 stages, 2 life.
He's going to hit him with a relatively sizable hit here. See, here's the thing. Pete now has access to his level 3, and he's going to go ahead and use it. He's going to snag cards that he needs. Come on, buddy. You know what you need. You need a block to be able to fend him off or to press an advantage. That would be me. I'd go for a block because I'm not going to be able to out-damage him AT-wise, and damage might not even be that important. But he's going to go ahead and choose 3. It looks like, what, is it 3 charged kicks? Okay, so 2 go back in.
I will
All 3.
throw Gohan.
Wow.
Oh, no anger because of the ball breaker, but the rest of it works like normal.
Pete went with the damage strategy. I would not have expected that. He still has yet to trip the mastery, so there is that. Andrew's been getting a lot of free blocks off the...
Master Gohan.
off those physical attacks. I realized he didn't actually defend all that much. Oh, dang. He uses level 4 Gohan, drew a card, Rejuve 4. He's going to hit him with a orange elbow rush, which is, remember, a double search.
4 stages.
That's right.
F to harder than me.
Your next attack.
3, 4, 5 in a life.
5 power stages in life, very good when you're already at 0. Now remember, he gets a double search, one from it, one from the mastery, because he is not triggered at this turn. Beautiful.
I'll actually use the actual.
Now let's see, what would be a wise choice? Probably the one where you get the hit lower the razor lower, so that he can start using it offensively against Andrew to try to suppress his anger for long enough. That's just me. You know, do you run the race and try to get there before him, even though Andrew has such a head start, or do you start impeding him? Me, I'd start, giving him flat tires in the back of his shoes. That's how I'd be handling it. So, damage-wise, Pete's not in any kind of terrible shape. Oh, see, I knew something was going to pop up. Something
I'm at
dookie.
700,000.
Oh, my gosh.
No.
7 hundo to A. That's probably, what, E?
So 2 stages.
2 power stages.
You're still gonna get to do that. I'm just thinking about it.
Oh, man.
You know what's for fun?
So Pete absorbs the hit in question. He cannot gain the anger from this one, and likely he will not be able to do enough damage fast enough to be able to catch up to get wall breaker to fall off sooner. Oh man, I never saw a guy get more sugar in his gas tank than Pete fighting Andrew here. And he's going to throw a second shot at double strike, and now Andrew is level 4 with 2 anger, which is really, really on that precipice, boy.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 stages, 2 life.
6 stages and 2 life. That is a sizable hit for this. And the hit activates the mastery, lowers his anger, boo, and hiss. And Andrew still has a move. He could even activate heel kick to get it back now. You know, I'm gonna put it in the title of this one. It's Red Double Strike the game.
A, it's probably what, like 5? Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11, 2.
Oh my gosh. So Pete ends up eating a sizable hit. Pete, use that endure. Thank you, because I'm tired of looking at Orange Energy Catch being the deadest of dead cards that ever dead carded. And he's got a second shot of double strike because this is a whole other use of it.
7, 8, 9, and 2.
Your action.
Massive damage being rained down. Pete running into substantial endurance, but not enough to avoid being critted. Thank heavens he had no anger to lose. What a mess. Oh, Pete took the meanest series of hits there. He has my sympathies for such a hard hit.
Look at that hand.
Phew, dang.
Oh, suppress it.
Pete has his cards for the turn. He has wall breakers still in place, still making his life difficult. And Andrew's over there dancing with all that anger on level 4. He is going to draw him in because there is no point in waiting. Pete might even draw out if he doesn't bring him in. And he'd have to either kill him or knock him down his MPPV that much. He throws this one. Is that Cross Punch? Orange Cross Punch, I think this might be what it's called. Nah, I think I'm mixing it up with another card. Orange Uppercut? I have to look that up at some point. No, Orange Uppercut, I know what that card is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So 6 power stages in a life. He has got Andrew down to low, but remember, Andrew has pocket stages, pocket rejuve, and pocket draw available on his level 4 anytime at all.
I will.
No targets for that hit.
Oh, and you lowered anger 1 minute.
And I choose.
Yeah, he lowered his anger on the hit, which is the thing we talked about.
A crit.
I will throw.
Okay, so Andrew has a chance to respond. Let's see what he's going to do. If he's going to rope a dope, he's going to take a couple of hits, or if he's going to activate his level 2 to keep up stages and life card damage-wise.
And the AK?
Room.
And it will be 18 plus 1.
Oh, excuse me. Here I am yawning in the background of the video and yawning here on the doggone commentary. How dare I?
Go on.
Okay, he's going to activate his level 4, which I told you. I said, what's the wisest move? Get them stages back, especially if he doesn't have any blocks left, and it'll help him to potentially draw into another block. Let's see what he gets. I think it was another red double strike, but I could be wrong.
I will master.
Pete's doing something. He's checking his discard pile. I think it's so he can activate his level 2, but me, I'd go with something with another hit effect to try, again, to suppress Andrew's anger.
You know what? I actually took no damage from
Looks like he. Oh, okay. See, this I understand. He's going to go ahead and look for fun stuff with his Gohan level 3. I don't know if he's just going to grab all the blocks or if he's just going to hold on to that juke. Wow, he's going to chance this one and let Andrew have some input on it. That's neat.
There you go.
You get your action.
You choose.
I just need something to bust off that wall breaker.
I still haven't thrown my Goku Fist. That was the last comment I keep forgetting.
Yes. Because you.
Okay, so he's got 2 attacks and a block. I would say if I was Andrew, I'd throw him. Wow, he lets him hold on to the block. I guess because Andrew knows he can just anger up in any given situation. The other 2 go back. He throws the first shot of double strike. I was right that it got drawn out of there. What are the odds?
Just stop it.
Stop it.
Okay, he's going to go ahead and use the juke. He's going to go ahead and grab drill, place it into play, which is neat.
I'll hit you with blue slash.
And come on, Pete. You got him wide open. Hit him with another charge kick. It looks like he's got a target for his drills. I think Pete's been... Wait, what the... Oh, he banished the the wall breaker with bringing in that drill. How the heck did I forget that move? Nice.
1, 4, 5, 6 in a life, 8 in a life.
Wow, 8 power stages in a life. That's impressive. Is that enough to actually crit Andrew or no? Oh, actually his whole life depended on it. No, Pete, you should have lowered Andrew's anger on the hit on that one for the drill. Oh, and that's how he won it. Dang it! No! Andrew takes this one through MPPB. I did not see that one coming.